For some whatever reason that I guess there's going to be a lot of animatronics stuff. So seeing if you These are the people exiting us. Most of them are impressed. At least the people that were behind me loved it. Like I said, there are going to be fans of the movie that are going to love the houses just because they're fans of the movie. I haven't seen the movie yet. For us, I am a big fan of the Ghostbusters, but just the detail in Ghostbusters is just so awesome. And then the courtroom scene, the ghosts who were in there, a lot of animated series. Ghosts were in the Ghostbusters haunted house, but still Ghostbusters #1. Us will be #2, and Stranger Things will be my 3rd best house. And we'll see how Yeti is on the list. I believe there's 9 or 10 houses this year. I'll post in the beginning or end of the video of give you a wrap up. So see you in a few. How you doing, YouTube viewer? I survived the Yeti. There's no technical difficulties. I guess because the ACs or the fans that are in there to make it really cold were not working or something. But oh my God, Yeti, 10 out of 10 for detail, and I guess I gave it a 5 out of 5. It's tied with Ghostbusters for being, and Us for being great scares. Actually, it's gonna have to be better than Us because scares in the beginning and but it's a lot of scares, a lot of gunfire, a lot of mutilation. So if you're not into really good gore, body parts being pulled off, I'd kind of stay away from Yeti. But if you're not offended by any of that, Yeti's your house. So we'll be 5 out of 5. And I'm walking, so sorry the video's shaky. But going to my next scare zone. Sorry, going to my next scare zone and everything. So in Double Tap Scare Zone. Zombieland, Double Tap Scare Zone. walking right next to your own person, then there he is, a zombie. So, I'm just surprised. Walking by me and they're zombies. So, out of the zombie land, double pass here. Walking to Scare Zone, Rob Zombies, hillbilly thing, I believe. Save some video here. Alright, let's get to that too. Hey YouTube viewer, we're here at Rob Zombies, hillbilly Scare Zone. Hey YouTube viewer, I'm back. I'm going to House of a Thousand Corpses of Rob Zombies. I guess a movie. Hope the house is good. I guess it's another movie thing. Like I said, I don't watch too many of these movies for whatever reason, but I'll give you my review. Hey, welcome back, YouTube viewer. That I did survive the House of a Thousand Corpses. Very loud music. Somebody was telling me that there's detail to the movie. A lot of somewhat scares off and on. There's still a big line of people. So it's like single file line of scares. But I will give it a 10 out of 10 for the detail of everything, and then 5 out of 5. Actually, you know, I'm gonna give it less. 4 out of 5 for the scares. So it's somewhat of second place with Stranger Things. So off to the next house. Hey, YouTube viewer, this is kind of a cool lighting. Going into Nightingale's Blood Pit. So I'll give you a review of what it is, what detail. Almost every house here in Universal has been 10 out of 10 detail. A couple of the houses have not had the great scares as it were. This house, Bloody Nightingale Blood Pit, was Patient Zero, a vampire thing, which it had a whole bunch of lights, then a photographic thing. So it wasn't that great of a house last year. Hopefully this one is better. So actually the outside looks pretty cool, so I'll show you that.
My first experience was drowning. I already needed
Hey, YouTube viewer, I did survive the blood pit of the Nightingale Blood Pit. It is a Greek-themed haunted house. So you're in the fighting arena, then you go into the pit for the losers, tigers, deformed people. Very actually, this was 10 out of 10 detail, 5 out of 5 scares. So it's actually really good. So next house is Depth of Fear that I'm going to, which is closed. Oh well, tried going to Depth of Fear, but they are, I guess, closed again for technical difficulty, or for whatever reason. But on my way to the next house. Hopefully I can get to Deep Fear tonight or on a different day. I was gonna say I was gonna see the Academy of Villains, but they just have so much copyrighted music from Billy Idol and a couple other tunes that I will not be able to at least play the audio because of all the copyrighted stuff. So sorry that it's dark, guys, but it is Halloween Horror Night. They do want be able to scare you. So limited light,
So you can kind of see all the people coming in. Simpsons, I'm walking through.
not sure, since it's the hurricane, that they haven't done anything really for Simpsons. They might have like a little chainsaw scare zone, who knows. But I'm having a blast here at Halloween Horror Nights 2019, or Halloween Horror Night 29. Can't wait to see what they're going to do for the 30th anniversary. Let me turn the camera around because I see a chainsaw gang in part of Simpsons, so turn it around.
Break apart the town. Awesome. Every chance I get to get that. Got that last year. Awesome as hell. On my way to the next house. Doc Brown's time machine and DeLorean. I'm not sure if I posted the video, but people that are visiting the park, day guests or whatnot, have been trying to take pieces and tearing DeLorean apart, which people, please, it's an icon. It's over 30-something years old and doesn't need to be torn apart by anyone. Or souvenirs. This is since it's gonna end up in the storage box. So, off to the next house. See you in a few.
Hey, welcome back, YouTube viewer. I'm here at the Kid Zone, going through Barney, which is terrifying.
Day in the park with
Barney shop. Very terrifying. But this is a queue line for the Universal Monsters haunted house. So again, I will tell you what it's. The details are 10 out of 10 stars or not, and how good the scares are. One thing that Universal has been really bad at for the last couple years, because they just want money for all the Halloween Horror Nights, is not letting groups of people in. Just a single file scare. It's not for a group of 10 people are going in, it's just single file line. Then the scare just come out at you. So I'd like to see Universal actually do something about that. Let about 10 people group of 10 or 12 in, wait about 10-15 seconds, then let another group of 10 to 12 in. But having fun, sweaty. Make sure you drink a lot of water here because you will need it, especially when it gets in October. So this is the first days of Halloween Horror Night. So see you in a bit. Hey YouTube viewers, thanks for watching. I just got out of the Universal Monsters house and there's a contender for #1 spot. So Ghostbusters for the nostalgic, detailed, a lot of scares in that, or at least just seeing stuff. And then also the Universal Monsters, everywhere you turn there is a Universal Monster, from Dracula, Swamp Thing, Phantom of the Opera, just every Universal Monster. So all great detail in each genre of the film. Decapitated heads, blood drain. You will get a little wet because it does sprinkle in there. Some blood. So definitely awesome. 10 out of 10 detail, 5 out of 5 for scares. So Ghostbusters and Hollywood Monsters, top 2 houses. See you in a bit for the next houses. Hey YouTube viewer, just got out of the Universal Monsters haunted house here in 50 Goes West, and back at Barney. This one is the Graveyard of the Carnival games. Just walking here is scary to get into Barney. 50 Goes West coaster, a Woody Woodpecker coaster. Curious George, I didn't know they had but both are a scary long walk to the exit queue and entrance queue. But see you when I get it back. I figured you'd like to see what's in front of me instead of my ugly mug most of the time. So here's Curious George, Woody Woodpecker's Nut House roller coaster. See you in a few. Curious George.
watch. About 10-15 minutes. Definitely worth seeing. Heading up to another scare zone. All the cars out, so nobody does that to them. Looks like all the characters are out since about an hour before park closes. So, I'm gonna end a video right now. Hey, welcome back, YouTube viewer. I am about to go into the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I'll give you my review. Almost all the houses have been 10 out of 10 for detail. A couple of them haven't had that good scares, but they had a pretty good scare zone last year. Hopefully Killer Clowns from Outer Space is going to be a 10 out of 10 detail and a 10 out of 10 scares. Wow, it's loud here. Well, I'm back. I survived the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. 10 out of 10 for detail, 10 out of 10 for scares. So the best houses this year. Only one house still had technical difficulties that I wasn't able to go into, which is Deep Fear, which is an underwater ocean type deal. And so Ghostbusters is number one, followed by Universal Monsters, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Let's see, who's the other one? Nightingale Bloodsport was really good. House of a Thousand Corpses weren't that great. My battery's running low, so when I get to my car, I guess I have to finish my review. But this year has actually been really good. So, Graveyard Games. So everybody, all the kids are in the graveyard playing, and kicking up spirits and all that. That was pretty good. But Depth of Fear was the only one that I couldn't get to because I had technical difficulties or something. So I'll get it back another time. See you guys in a few.